Hi everyone. I hope that you're all pulling through on this Friday afternoon. I know we all have heavy hearts right now because of the Connecticut shootings, but I thought today would be a good day to start blogging again. After hearing about these shootings and things that happen all the time, the Dark Knight shootings, Virginia Tech, Columbine, terrorist attacks, think about these things and that stupid YOLO expression that goes around Twitter and Facebook and whatever it goes through. It does come to mind. Life is short. And when I heard of this today, I thought of all the people out there that I care about and how I have no idea how the families of these victims are feeling right now and what they're going through, especially, I always have trouble saying that word, especially during this holiday season. I can't imagine what they're feeling. But I know that it would be the worst pain in the world. And when I heard about this, I thought about all the friends out there that I have never gotten to meet, but I have had the joy of speaking to online and on the phone or Skype. And I thought to myself, I really want to meet all these people, but who knows if I'm going to. I've started to. I've met some good friends at conventions, but I wanted to tell you guys that I love you all. I know that I have some people on my channel that watch these videos that I've never spoken to, so I'm probably not talking to you guys. Sorry, but I thought I would tell my close internet friends how I feel about them and try to brighten up their spirits on this sad weekend. I want to thank Billy and Rob, first and foremost. They have been there for me these last few months more than most people have. I need to time out for a second. I'm in an awful location. I thought the setting was really pretty, the Christmas trees and decorations. Thought it would bring some holiday cheer into your homes, but I bet you guys can hear my dishwasher and my laundry room going, and if you do, I apologize. It's rather obnoxious. But what I was saying was, thank you to Rob and Billy. You guys mean more to me than you'll ever know, and I know I've been crazy busy lately, and communicating with you has been difficult, but we'll pull through as we always do. And I know that we will meet one day. Probably Rob sooner than Billy, but Billy will make it happen. I'm going to London because it is the one place I have to visit before I die. I don't know if I've ever told you that, but it is. So I will be visiting you and London, hopefully in the near future. And Rob, if you're coming to Easter in Illinois, we're going to go egg hunting. And probably not for eggs, but you know what I mean. Maybe. Hopefully you do. But I wanted to tell you guys that also I wanted to send big shout outs to Richie, Dan, Dave, Zach, Josh, Tim, Nate, John, and if I missed anybody, I am really sorry. But I have loved speaking to all of you these last few months, even years. Some of you I've been talking to for a couple years. And getting to know you guys and talking to you guys about horror and Scream and everyday life has brought joy into my life. And if I never meet you guys, just know that our friendship does mean a lot to me. And that, it would kill me if I never got to meet all of you, but I'm just glad to have known you this way. And I feel like a big dork in this video and that my point is not getting across, but hopefully you're getting what I'm saying. But you all are great. And to end this video, I am announcing that I will be starting my movie reviews again. I know that I've been slacking. My last one I think was on Halloween, maybe. It's almost 2 months ago. I'm bad. But I wanted to share with you guys some of my favorite scary movies to watch during the winter and holiday season, because horror kind of takes a back seat in December and January and all those months because it's not really the time of year for that. I mean, for us, it is. Scary movies all year round for us. People seem to not understand that it's the way to go. But I thought I'd share with you some of my holiday classics, and maybe you guys can add them to your list and check them out. Some of them I don't own on DVD or Blu-ray. To name them, I think the only one I don't own that I like to watch during the holiday season is The Thing. John Carpenter's The Thing. I really enjoy watching that. So if you haven't seen it, I think you should watch it now more than ever. Check it out. One of my absolute favorites to watch in Christmas time and winter time, and also just vampire movies in general, one of my favorites, 30 Days of Night. And I hate how the webcam turns backwards, but I adore 30 Days of Night. I don't know if you guys do, but I do. I think it is so good, so gory. I love, this is going to sound awful, but I love the blood splatters on the snow. It looks so good, the way they do it at least. So, I think this is a really good movie. I just opened it on accident. I think this is a really great movie that you guys should check out now. And I'm actually probably going to watch this in a little bit, or sometime this weekend. But, woohoo! And Josh Hartnett, you can't go wrong. Another great movie that I love to watch. Some people like it, some people don't. I do. The book is completely different, though. Almost completely different. But Stephen King's book, Dreamcatcher, made into a movie. I like watching this. Very woods feeling, very isolated kind of feeling when you watch this. And I love the actors in this movie. I love every single actor. It's like my movie. It was made for me. Timothy Olyphant, who you guys know is one of my favorite men on earth. Him and Alexander Skarsgård, my two favorites. And he's in this, along with Thomas Jane, who I find extremely attractive. And, oh my goodness, Jason Lee, who's absolutely hilarious. He cracks me up in this movie. Oh, and an amazing actor, Damian Lewis. Morgan Freeman is also in this movie. I mean, you just can't go wrong. It's very sci-fi, but I really like it. Check that out. Everybody watches this movie during Christmas and Halloween, but I thought I'd tell you guys anyways. Nightmare Before Christmas. Don't have to say much about this, but because we all know what it is. Some people think it's overrated. I really enjoy it still. But if somebody's watching this blog and you haven't watched The Nightmare Before Christmas, something's wrong with you. Everybody has to watch it at least once, just so they can say, yeah, I know that movie, I saw it, whatever. But it's really good. I just watched this the other day, and it's one of my favorites, Gremlins! Everybody knows that I'm obsessed with Gizmo, at least I think you all know. He's adorable. But I just watched this the other day while wrapping gifts, and I have to say, I've never said this, I don't think, out loud, but I adore the music in Gremlins. Like, that score is perfect. It's amazing. And it gets me in the mood every time. That sounded really dirty. It gets me in the scary movie mood every time. I'm a little embarrassed. But I love this movie, and the music is fantastic. And you have to watch it during Christmas. I mean, you just have to. It's so good. The Shining, which is really pathetic because I haven't even taken it out of the plastic. But The Shining I always want to watch. And once again, that whole isolation feeling, so creepy. And Jack Nicholson is awesome. But, I mean, look at that face! That is fucked up. Watch The Shining. It's good. I hate the way I say that word, especially when you're home alone and you watch The Shining. It's just an eerie feeling. Do it. Okay, now I haven't watched these yet, but I have heard a million good things about it. And my friend Nate posts a lot of stuff on his Facebook, or at least recently he did, about this movie. And so now I bought it. And I just got it in the mail today. Silent Night, Deadly Night, Part 1 and 2. Ooh. And I just bought it. I'm going to watch it. And I have a feeling it's going to be added to my holiday selection of horror movies. But that is where I'm going to start my movie reviews again. After I watch both of these movies, I'm going to make one blog about them, and hopefully they're good, because I just heard so many good things about them. I've heard Part 2 is kind of out there, hilarious, but I've heard Part 1 is amazing. And I heard they remade it too, and I had a friend tell me it was really good. I don't know if he's telling the truth, because he just seems to like anything and everything. But, yeah, so I will pick up my movie reviews with Silent Night, Deadly Night. My nails look really good against the movie. Anyways. But I hope you have enjoyed this blog. I hope that you take some of my selections into consideration and watch them. If you have any movies that you'd like to share with me that you think I'd like to watch this month, let me know. And I will probably watch them and let you know what I think. But as I said before, I hope everyone has a good weekend. I know it's going to be a little difficult. We have a lot on our minds right now. But keep smiling, keep going, and know that you have someone there for you if you need it, whether that be me or anyone else. Just don't be afraid to talk to somebody about stuff like this. So that was a really weird ending. I didn't really know what I was just trying to say. But I love you all, and Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you're into. Happy holidays. Bye.